Alright, hi guys, this is my first ever crochet tutorial, so I'm sorry for how everything looks, for the desk, for my fingernails, for the lighting and everything. So if this goes good, then I will up my equipment and stuff like that. So like I said, this is my first ever tutorial for crochet, and I'll just be showing you the basics. This is a needle or crochet hook. This is my favorite size. It's an I, 5.5 millimeter. Hey, this is another go-to that I do is a J. This is my favorite one. This is pretty much the size that I use for everything. This is the yarn. And the most difficult part, I think, is figuring out how to hold everything. So if that's sitting there, I will just pick it up like this and use it like that. Some people hold it like this, like a pencil. I've even seen people use it like this. How they work with it, I have no idea, but it seems to work for them. And then this is really hard to figure out how you hold your string. My grandma showed me this, so I wrap it around my pinky and wrap it around my pointer, so it looks like that. So again, pick it up with my pinky, wrap it like that. So that's how I do it. So I'm going to show you how to do your slip knot. This is how you begin all your projects. So this is the way I do it. There's 100 different ways of doing it, but this is the easiest for me. Take it, you wrap it, hold the tail between these two fingers, take this, pull it over that, pull this one, pull it over that, and pull this part up. And that's where you'll stick your crochet hook. I'll show you one more time. You wrap it, hold it with these two, you pull over, and up. And there you go. Alright, the first thing I'm going to show you is the foundation chain. This is how you start all your projects, from animals to blankets to hats to anything. It can be from like 3 chains to 10 chains to 40 chains to 200. So it all depends on what you're doing. So to do your first chain, take your hook, grab the yarn, pull it through. So let's do that again. You grab it and pull it through. You loop it over, grab the yarn, and pull it through the loop. Alright, grab it, pull it through, grab it, pull it through, grab it, pull it through. And that is a foundation chain. I will do about 15 so we can so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll go from there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. I'm trying to adjust my light. Alright. So that is 15. These little chains are where you'll start your first set of stitches. Some people use the back part. They say that it keeps your bottom row straight and doesn't bunch up. I prefer going this way unless the pattern that I use is calling for that. Personal preference. It doesn't honestly matter, and it's not going to mess up something if you use the front part of the chain or the back. Alright, so the first stitch I'm going to show you is a single. Super easy. Super easy. All right, so a lot of your patterns will call for double, single, blah 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 blah, and the third chain from the hook, and that would be 1 2 3. This on your hook never counts as a chain, so I'm going to start from the second chain from the hook. So that's 1 and 2. I'm going to insert the top part of your hook into that chain. See? Peekaboo. And then you grab your yarn, pull it back through that chain. You have 2 loops on your hook. You go up and you grab that yarn again and you pull it through both of them. Okay? Alright, I'll show you again. Take your hook, insert it in that chain, grab the yarn, pull it through. Then you go up and grab your yarn again, pull it through. I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Alrighty. There's the chain. So you're going to insert your hook, grab your yarn, pull it through. Got 2 on your hook. Grab it and pull it through both. One more time. Insert, grab it, pull it through. Grab it, pull it through 2. One more. There you go. I'm going to zoom out. And I'm going to finish this row. And then I will show you how to do the double crochet. That's my go-to stitch. I use it for pretty much everything from my hats to my mass extenders to all my blankets are pretty much double crochet. And then here's the last one. When I first started, I always used to try to get through the slip knot. Don't do that. You will mess it up. So the last chain will always look like that, and you just stick your hook through it, pull it through, grab it and pull it through both, and that is a single crochet row. Very simple. This is super easy to do. So the next one I'm going to show you is the double crochet. So that's the single, and if you was to continue on doing your single, you would chain 1, which is you have this hoop, you loop it over and pull it through, and then turn your work. I'm going to turn it and work in the opposite direction, and then you would just go into every single top stitch and continue on. I'll show you what that looks like when I do the double. Like I said, the double is my go-to. I use it for everything. It's an easy stitch as well. Just a little bit, one more step. So, alright, we're going to go in the opposite direction now. So for doubles, I usually use chain 3 or chain 2. For the sake of this video, I will just do chain 2. So, you grab your yarn, pull it through that loop, grab it again, and pull it through. Okay, now turn your work, and you're going to work in the opposite direction. And then, okay, so this one, here's the extra step. You're going to grab your yarn, you're going to find the first opening, which is the first chain, which is this one right here. A lot of people skip this one and just go straight into this one, but again, personal preference, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to use this one. So you go in, you grab your yarn again, and you pull back through that same stitch. So now you got 3. 1 2 3. So you're going to grab your yarn, pull through the first 2 loops, grab it again, pull through the second 2. Okay, so I'm going to show you again. Loop up, grab your yarn, put it in the next stitch, which is that one. Pull up grab your yarn, pull it back through that loop. You got 3, grab, pull through 2, grab, pull through 2. All right, one more time and then I'll zoom in. So you grab it, insert it, grab it again, pull through. You got 3, pull through the first 2, pull through the second 2. And that's your double. All right, I will zoom in. Okay, so you'll be going into that stitch right there. So you'll grab it, go ahead and insert, grab your yarn and pull it back through that same loop. Grab it again, pull through the first 2, grab it again, pull through the second 2. Again, grab it, insert, grab it, pull it through, grab it, pull it through the first 2, pull it through the second 2. And then you would do that all the way across until you get to the end. So I'm going to zoom back out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a 3rd row of the double crochets just so you can see that it's the same as what we did in the top of the single crochets, but it's just in the doubles. And then I'll show you how to fasten off with a slip stitch. And here's the end. You sometimes gotta struggle with this depending on how tight you crochet. Oh, I've gotten better over the years. My stitches are not tight anymore, but it's okay if they are. And that's a double. So to start row 3, you would chain 2, 1, 2, turn your work, chain over, insert in that first chain, pull it through, pull through 2, pull through 2, wrap it, insert, pull through, and pull through. See? So, and then again, wrap it, insert, pull it through. You got 3, and you go 1 and a 2. So it's fairly simple. You can switch back and forth between a double and a single, do a couple singles, throw in a double, another double, another double, a single, single, double, and then you're back at the end. See, you can tell the difference. I wouldn't recommend that for a blanket unless it calls for it, but that's how you do that. So to end, you would just loop loop over. Actually, no, you would cut it. Oh, I'm not prepared. Here we go. Here's my scissors. So you would just cut the end and then pull it through that loop and then tighten it. And that's how you fasten off. And that is how you do a single crochet, double crochet, and another row of double, but I mixed in some singles. That is the basics. Please like and let me know if I should do another video of some more stitches that I've learned, like the double crochet together. Maybe even show you how to start a granny square, which is pretty much the go-to for everybody. Even though it's very, very simple, very boring in my opinion, because you just do the same thing over and over and over again. But let me know if I should do another video. Alrighty, see you guys later. Bye!